Hello viewers, you're once more welcome to your favorite show, Shantia's Haven. On Shantia's Haven, we handle matters concerning the family and our society. Today on Shantia's Haven, we have special guests. From the guests, we're going to know the topic of the day. We have two people with us. It's a very wonderful and a very special package for us, guardians and parents. So today we have Lillian with us and we have Jennifer. Hello Lillian.
Hello, Auntie Shantia.
Welcome to Shantia's Haven.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
thanks
very much.
for honoring our invitation.
Thank you for inviting me too.
Okay. Hello Jennifer.
Hello, Shantia.
Welcome to Shantia's Haven.
Thank you.
And we are always happy to have you with us.
Thank you.
Okay, so today on Shantia's Haven, we want to talk from a child's point of view. You know, we always come there, parents do this. It's good for parents to do this. We parents are the ones talking more. So today we want to talk from a child's point of view. And the topic for today is, if you were a parent, what would you do better? That's a child's point of view. So Lillian,
Yes,
tomorrow
Auntie.
when you become a parent, what do you think you will do better?
When I become a parent, I think I'll trust my children more.
Okay?
I'll learn how to build confidence in them, in what they say, their own opinion about life, and to consider when they give me information.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Lillian says she would trust her children more. Guardians, parents, the child is saying if she's a parent tomorrow, this is what she would do. So Jennifer, as a parent, what do you think about that? Lillian says she would trust her children more. She would have confidence in them and she would believe in them.
Yeah, I think it's a very good point.
Okay.
I'm learning.
Mhm.
I have to trust my children. I have to believe in them. And I think when you do that, it builds their confidence. They can open up to
To
you
you.
and they can maybe deal with their fears and even bring them to you because they are confident in themselves and they also have confidence in you.
Okay.
So I think it's a very good point.
So Lillian, you're teaching parents today. Trust your children more. Let them have that confidence. Let them be some confidence amongst you people so they can express themselves in any way and be free to talk about whichever topic with you, knowing that you trust them and you can talk about it. Any other points, Lillian?
To add up to what I said already, I think I'll be very daring with my children. I'll permit them to do things that are beyond their intellectual capacity, perhaps, or what they think beyond their own limits, their own personal limits that is set for themselves.
Okay, you will let them be daring.
Yes, I'll let them be daring, so that they can learn to have more confidence in themselves to survive in the society.
Lord help me on that. To let my children to be daring. Jennifer, what
Well,
else?
Shanti, I think it's possible.
Okay.
But what I think we parents have to do is to supervise them.
Okay.
As you let them try things, keep a close eye so that in case anything is going wrong, you can step in.
Okay, let's come back to Lillian. You said you let them be daring, and from a child's point of view, can you give me any example? I don't know. When you say daring, in what kind of things?
Well, I think I'll let them to be more responsible. For instance, I could take a trip and allow them to manage things around the house
Okay.
for themselves.
Okay.
Yes, without necessarily always getting to find someone to stay with them, to live with them, so that they can learn, they can have a sense of responsibility on their own. Yes.
I have an experience concerning what she just said there. There is this lady. Whenever she travels, she brings someone in to the house to stay with her children, and so her son was. I realized the son wasn't happy about that, and the lady didn't know why. The son will act up whenever she's out. The son would just behave funny in the house, stubborn, naughty, and all of that. So one day, this lady received an advice that, why don't you keep your son in charge of the house as you leave the house?
That's right.
Give him the money tell him what is supposed to be done. You'll be gone just for like 1 or 2 days, and let him handle the house and see what happens. This lady, reluctantly, she did that. By the time she came back, her house was something else.
Wow.
The son had so managed the house. When the mother came back, the son gave an account of what he did with the money, the leftover, what she had, and how the house ran and everything. The boy was so responsible.
Wow.
So it was a way of telling the mom that, why don't you trust me? So Lilian, I feel your point there because of that example I witnessed once. Okay. So parents, let your children take responsibility over things concerning the home as well. Don't always bring people from outside. That's a child's point of view. So you may want to just let them take charge over some things. It may not be 1 day or 2 days you leave them and you go away. Your heart, and it depends on the ages of those children, because you can't leave very little ones to do that.
Right.
And as you said, as Jennifer said, we have to have some supervision around them. Supervise, even if it's not you, someone else throwing an eye on them. That's if you're not available. So thank you so much, Lillian, for those 2 points. They are great points. I don't know, is there any other thing you would have done if you were a parent?
If I were a parent, still, I think I'll get my children more involved in my life, my work, and to always have the patience to explain to them. If at all they don't understand, and even if they don't understand 5 times, I'll be ready to explain the 6th time to help them build them up, to gain a certain maturity, to measure up in the society.
Get your children involved in your life. The first one was you get involved in their lives. Get them involved in your life. Let them know what mom is going through. Let them know what dad is going through. And not for them to always say, you will not understand.
That's right.
And your child you watch your mother go through a lot of stress, and all you hear is, it's okay, you won't understand, or it's okay, I'm fine. Meanwhile, mommy is not fine. So how can they manage that one, Jennifer? Because we're all learning here, but we want to also see how to help ourselves here.
I think, like Lillian said, we just have to be open with our children.
Okay.
And with the kind of children that we have nowadays, they are very curious. Even when you don't say it, they come when they see that your mood has changed or they smell something fishy. They start asking questions. So when they ask, like she said, don't say you can't understand. Explain to them they understand. Explain to them what you're going through. Be open. So that tomorrow they can really stand and maybe say, this is how my mother is. There are some children, if they ask them, how is your mother? What can you say about your mother? They can't say anything. That's true. Because they don't know anything about their parents.
She said something that even their work life, some children don't know what their parents do.
Exactly.
They don't know the profession of their parents. They don't know anything about their work life. So I think we'll prepare them for the future if we let them know these things as well. Your points actually take me down memory lane. I remember growing up, the aspect of letting your children get involved in your life also and trust them to understand some things concerning the home. Our home was a home where I had a lot of questions on my mind. I wasn't the one who would talk out, but I was a deep thinker. So sometimes I would see that my parent is not going well. I see the atmosphere is not good at home, but nobody is explaining anything to me. I can't say anything to them. I'm just so afraid, I'm scared, I can't talk to them. There were even sometimes I would just see meetings, people will come home, they have family meetings, they will go here, they have this, then I didn't get anything, I didn't understand, and till date some of those questions have not been answered. And sometimes I sit and I think back and I feel bad that we were not involved. We were not involved. Sometimes you sit and you see a parent just crying. You don't know why that parent is crying. The parent can't explain, nothing is said, and you're just worried. And dear parents, get your kids involved in your life. I know we want to protect our children, but there is an extent to which you can explain some things to them. Let them be aware, because you need to hear them the way they will talk. One child said once that our parents just plan, they decide to do their things, they just call us, you're doing this now. We're going here now, we're doing this, and that's how it goes. And the children are hurt, but you don't have an idea of what they're going through. So get them involved in your life and get involved in their lives. It will help us, because that aspect,
Yeah, Shamsa, just to add to what you're saying, most of the times we parents, we impose on the children.
Yeah.
Like Lillian said, we're supposed to believe in them, because when you believe in the child and you listen to the child talk, you'll be able to even know what this child can become in future.
That's true.
Like my mother, she wanted me to be a medical doctor. Yes, it's true, I did science, but I'm afraid of blood. So she wouldn't give me a listening ear. So I think it's something we should inculcate in our relationship with our children.
Okay.
Listen to them. Get to know what they want to do. In as much as much as you want them to be involved in your life, also get involved in what they want. That's right.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Lillian, I don't know, any last words for our parents out there?
I would like to tell our parents out there, that we don't want to have mediocre children, and so we are not with our children 24 hours. That is sure, and our children spend less time with us than they do with others. So I think what we can do better for them is to equip them to be able to manage some of these things that we are scared of, instead of just being scared and don't tell them and expecting them to know. So even career-wise, to help our children be excellent like they need some information from us, and we have gone ahead of them. We have the necessary experience. We have to pass it on to them.
So those are the 3 points she would have done if she were a parent. If she was a parent, she would do these things. So please, parents and guardians, let us listen to what Lillian has said and try to fix it. Try to arrange some things concerning our homes. And why not make it a challenge? And when you go home, ask your children, what would you have done if you were a parent? What would you have done different if you were a parent? And you will be amazed at the things. Have it as a discussion at home. And maybe you put it in the comment box there, your experiences, so we can all learn from one another. Right, Jennifer?
That's right. I'm going to do that right away. Okay. I was just thinking about it.
I will do that too. Thank you so much, Lillian, for this. It's an eye-opener, and we are learning. We're learning daily. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching, and it was a rich package. What would you do better if you were a parent? Ask your children. Get their ideas, get their examples. Make your family better. Drop it in the comment box so we can also learn from your experience. Thanks for watching Shansia's Haven. And never forget to leave it better than you met it. See you some other time. Bye-bye.